Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Skyward Sword. This is part 71, and I bet you guys are probably thinking, what the heck is he doing in the Fire Sanctuary again? I thought he was going to do the next part of the story. And, well, I am, actually. There's just one thing. I realized after looking up a walkthrough to make sure I did everything, I realized there's a bottle I missed, and I'm pretty sure it's in this chest here in Fire Sanctuary. I'm just gonna zoom out so you can see like how to get here. It's like the second room. I believe this is like the first room. Yeah, it's definitely the first room. So yeah, this is the first area where you find a Magmanos. So yeah, I just wanted to show this. It looks like I'm actually missing a treasure in here too, which seems to be near the end of the temple. Yeah, actually, I'm not sure if I ever went down here to actually solve this puzzle. Oops, I meant to sprint and not crawl up. But yeah, so it's just an empty bottle, so it's nothing too crazy. I know you guys are probably thinking that I should be doing like, I should be playing the game like I'm supposed to. Yeah, so there we go. We got our gate out of here. I just wanted to 100% the game. Although, in truth, there's a lot of stuff that I'm missing if I want to truly 100% the game. For instance, I'm not sure I got all of the other chests in the other areas. And, there might be some small chests and stuff that I'm missing. In truth, I really don't care about them unless they're important items, like, in this case, a bottle. Or, how do you say, like, a heart piece or something like that, like, one of those important items, but I guarantee you the other chests are just gonna have, like, rupees and small treasures, and those aren't necessary for, beating the game or getting any extra treasure. But yeah, so you want to grab this thing, and then a Magmanos is going to pop out, and just like the other ones, we're gonna solidify him, smack him once, and smack him 4 times. And that should clear out the lava from this area. And it should also open the way to the treasure, which I believe you just can go this way, now that it's unveiled. I'm pretty sure this would have just been like a, yeah, I'm pretty sure this would have just been covered with lava and it would have been impossible to go through. But yeah, now we found a secret treasure, and it's going to be an empty bottle. So yeah, I just wanted to show that because this is kind of an important kind of quest item. I actually wasn't aware that there were 5 bottles in this game. I might actually have missed this even in my other profile, which is, again, supposed to be 100%. But yeah, so I missed this small detail, but hopefully now I have gotten everything I need to get. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head back to Skyloft, and then we can go into the next area. Off camera though, I am gonna go ahead and get this chest. I'm just gonna say what it is once we're in Skyloft though. So yeah, I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. So I know I said I'd continue with the story, but just one more thing I want to show. Since we're not going to really be able to look at it again, if you go to the Isle of the Goddess, you see a claw shot target. And on the other side, well, there isn't really much, but there's a whole garden full of these remlets, which are like those cat things like that are similar to Mia, the cat, the headmaster's pet. Also, I think there's a stag beetle here. No, I'm just trying to see if there's anything of worth in this area, but I don't think there's anything here except for the remlets, which I suppose... Oh wait, there was a beetle. What the heck? How come I didn't see it? But yeah, we can see that there are 5 of them. Wow. So that's interesting. I actually never targeted them before, but you can. Remlet Day. These small animals dwell in Skyloft due to Batro's transformation into a human. They no longer exhibit aggressive tendencies at night. So yeah. That's pretty much all I wanted to show. Also, I did mention that I would say what that treasure was in Fire Sanctuary. First of all, to get it, it was kind of in that one spiral staircase area that you have to climb to get to the boss key. And then, like, There's a part where you have to claw shot into vines to get to the next area, but after you're done once you claw shot onto those vines, you want to also turn around and then claw shot again, because you'll see that there's some vines behind you that were obscured by the stairs before. And there's a little alcove, and there's a chest in there, but all there was in that chest was a monster horn, which is not very exciting. But yeah, so finally, we're gonna go ahead and do the story. So let's go ahead and use our claw shots here, and on there. Yeah, we're making our way towards destiny. Honestly, if there's any other side quest items or anything that I missed at this point, I really don't care anymore. I'm gonna finish this game, so no more distractions, let's go. Oh, neat. They played a different tune. I like the other one a little bit more, but this one was also pretty cool. But yeah, we're in the Sky Keep. A very mysterious place, to be sure. So yeah, this is the next dungeon, so to speak. It is a dungeon. I'm not going to say it's not. It's actually very much a dungeon. But it's not a very traditional dungeon. There's no boss at the end or anything like that. There's just one objective you have to fulfill, and it's a very tricky one. But yeah, so let's go ahead and open this chest, seeing as it's pretty much the only thing we can do, or the only area we can get to is locked. But yeah, you got the dungeon map. It shows the layout of the area and reveals unexplored rooms, right? But what's up with this? There are only 8 rooms, and they're not all connected. And now the gate opens up, and we'll be able to move on. Master, I have information to report. I've detected 3 sources of sacred power within this building. This power clearly radiates from the Triforce. I've triangulated the 3 sources of power and marked them on your map as triangle. Okay, very fitting, seeing as they are triangles. So let's go ahead and see what's in here. So first of all, we see that this gate is locked, because if we look at our map, there's nothing on the other side, so it's locked. But we have this sort of control panel, and we can see that the room we're at is the dark one, so we can't do anything, but we can move these around kind of like a puzzle, and we can see each Triforce piece. There's the courage one, there's wisdom and power. So yeah, this dungeon is really interesting in my opinion, because it kind of gives you the freedom to kind of tackle it in any way you want, so to speak. Just kind of keep moving them around. I could just go to that one, honestly. Actually, I don't think we can even get the Aphora one yet, because I think we need to enter from this side and not this side. So you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and do this. This is clearly what the developers were going for. Seeing as, you know, they wouldn't want you to get the Triforce piece immediately, right? So I'd say this is good enough. I was going to try to move it so that we can get to the bottom part, but yeah, we're good. So let's go ahead and press B to be done. We're going to get a little bit of vibrations and shaking. And now Fee's going to tell us what's up. Master, I have new information for you. Analysis indicates that the shaking you felt just now was caused by a change in the building's structure. So yeah, we can actually manipulate the way this game, or this dungeon is structured, which is really, really cool and very interesting. Now that the building structure has been altered, it appears you can enter the adjacent rooms. So yeah, altering the structure of the dungeon like this kind of reminds me of Breath of the Wild's Divine Beast. I wonder if this is kind of where they got the idea to manipulate the dungeons from, or maybe that's just a coincidence. I propose you use this control panel to move through the structure and collect the components of the Triforce. Yeah, honestly, the Divine Beast and Breath of the Wild are the closest thing I can think of to this, and it is probably one of my favorite things about this dungeon. It's very interesting. But yeah, and as you can probably guess, each room in the dungeon is going to be a sort of like, not like a recreation, what I meant to say is more like themed after previous areas we've been to. So yeah, that's something. So we can see we can't go that way, and unfortunately, that's unfortunate because there's some, like, a goddess all over there. But yeah, telling by the music and, you know, by the overabundance of plants and stuff like that, we can very well tell that this place is meant to be the sealed temple, or the Skyview temple, my bad. Sealed temple is the Temple of Time, or whatever it is. Well, it's not called the Temple of Time yet, but according to the Hyrule Historia, it becomes the Temple of Time. And I almost made a mistake. I almost was about to jump to my death, I guess. I mean, you don't really die from that in this game. But I forgot to loosen up this rope. So yeah, we were about to fall into a bottomless pit. But now, we can progress as usual. Let's go ahead and press B to stop and align ourselves. Now, we can do this properly. I'd say one more swing just to be safe. And now. Okay, good. We made it. Cool. Just want to be extra certain. Whoa, I should have been on the lookout for that. And let's spin you around and stab you, and you're done for. Okay, cool. It only did 1 heart of damage. I should probably be looking around. And there are no more Skulltulas, but there are some of these Phoenixes. So you know what? I'm gonna do myself a favor and get rid of it now. Otherwise, we're gonna be getting shot at by fireballs and stuff. And we don't want to deal with that. So there we go. We blew it up. Now we don't have to deal with it for the remainder of this room area, I guess. But yeah, so pretty self-explanatory. We can see that there's some of these freaks. The seal, monkey sounding, fire breathing, whatever the hells. And as you can probably assume, we're gonna have to take them out too, because otherwise we won't be able to swing across, because then they'll be blowing out fire that will knock us down. So we're gonna have to do this. It's kind of tedious, but I think, did we get all 3 of them in one bomb? Huh. Yeah, it looks like we did. Let's get this one. Not that rupees really matter anymore, I just wanted to survey the area. But yeah, okay, I thought we had to blow them all up one by one, but I take it back about it being tedious. That was pretty simple, honestly. Ooh, it almost looked like we weren't going to make it. And now we're getting some speed. Let's not over jump it. There we go. And now we need to use our Gust Bellows. So yeah, it's using pretty much every kind of puzzle element we found in Faron Woods. Alright, and we just gotta do the same old shebang here. Oops, don't want to slow myself down. So we can get a little closer. Ooh, okay, well I think that's close enough. Yeah, just barely. So let's look around, because I don't want to get caught up by Skulltulas again. One thing that happened last episode that was kind of annoying is that my Z button was kind of freaking out. Like, I couldn't... why, I can't get more butterflies, huh? Right? Yeah, I'm at 99. So yeah, I couldn't really, like... I would press and hold Z, but it would not act as though I'm holding Z. Ooh, sounds like my dad came home from his walk, because for some reason the garage door is like slammed. I don't know why he doesn't just close it softly like everyone else would. Anyway, but yeah, so it couldn't really stayed lock on, and we, it wasn't just a problem last episode, it was more of a problem in an episode where, what should we draw, by the way? Let's draw a Triforce. It was an episode where we did the boss rush from Lanayru. Ooh, I don't know if I did this right. Well, that's close enough, right? It looks kind of like a Triforce. So yeah, I guess it was close enough for the game. And that'll give us 3 fairies, which is really nice. Ooh, hey, here's a lever. I missed. But yeah, so we couldn't stay locked on, and it was kind of annoying because when you stop targeting, your shield gets put down, and I was trying to like time a shield bash, but then very inconveniently the remote or the nunchuck would like act as though the Z button was not being pressed for a little bit, and then it would put down the shield right when I'm trying to do a shield bash, and then I take damage. So I tried to switch out nunchucks, but my other nunchuck is just flat out not working at all. Like, I plug it in and there's no reaction at all from the Wii remote. Like, it keeps bringing up the message saying plug in the nunchuck, and I'm like, the nunchuck's plugged in, what's up? but it seems to not work, so I guess we're just gonna have to deal with the wonky Z button. That's better than having no nunchuck at all, because then we just can't play the game. Right, here we go. So this one seems to be based on Lanayru Mining Facility, based on the music anyway, but the weird thing about it is that, well, even though the music is Lanayru Mining Facility, it's giving us puzzle elements from this, the pirate's base, I guess. What do they call it? I was gonna say outpost. Stronghold, that's what they called it in the game. But, oh hey, finally, one of these guys. But yeah, so I guess though the music is the Lanayru Mining Facility, and yeah, we can see our shield got put down again. I'm not trying to retarget, it's just the game or the Wii Remote acting weird. Yeah, see, it's just, it's doing it. This is gonna be really difficult when fighting the final boss. And it didn't really drop one red rupee. I'm honestly pretty surprised by that. Did they all fall up here? No, just one red rupee. That's crazy, honestly. And alright, I see what we're supposed to do. But yeah, so I guess like kind of like last time, it's just gonna hold on a second. Alright, sorry about that interruption. My mom needed something. Anyway, so yeah, like just like last time, they're probably incorporating puzzle elements from the pretty much just the whole Lanayru area instead of just the mining facility. And okay, I see what we're supposed to do. All right. So in order to take the orb up, since we can't climb ladders with the orb, we're gonna have to use this conveyor belt, and it's gonna just kind of take it up there. All right. And we just follow it up and step on this switch, and it'll just kind of dump it out. Cool. And just keep walking around, and okay, I see. So this looks kind of important. Oh, actually, okay, I see what that's for. It's to bring this thing back. So we can't go that way yet, and we can't unlock that control panel yet. So in order to keep this thing kind of going, we're gonna have to put the time shift stone there, and then use the okay, this direction. We're gonna have to use the gust bowls like this, because yeah, it's kind of an interesting use. So you normally would expect to have to stand on the platform yourself, but not this time. Very strange, but pretty creative too, I guess. Anyway, that's gonna go there, and now we can't move, but because we got the time shift orb there, it unlocked the little target for us, the target switch, I guess. I'm not really sure what that's called. I'm gonna call it a target switch. And yeah, we can open that up with our arrows, and just so we can get it all the way across. Oh, never mind. Okay, so that seems to not only bring it all the way to us, but also unlocks the gate. So, I see, it's one of these things. So we can't necessarily can't bring it through that way. Also, this will just take us back to the beginning, I'm sure. Yeah, okay, this is just back to the beginning. So first, let me kind of survey this area. Alright, I see kind of what's up. Alright. So I saw some like those barbed wire things on the top, and it looks like the time shift stone's gonna move in a way that we're gonna need to hit those targets. I don't know if it's a specific order, but yeah, seeing as we can go back and forth infinitely, I'm gonna go ahead and take out the BMOS first. Maybe I can just go like that. Oh, okay, now we missed. And the BMOS is gonna wake up, and now it's dead. Alright, so there we go, we got those ones, and the way we turn this thing around is with the whip. Come on, with the whip, there we go. So now it's gonna start heading backwards, and now we can get the ones that we missed, which are just these two. So let's target, and right about now. I'm glad I didn't shoot when I said now, because it did take a while for it to get rid of this barbed wire. Looks like it has to get like halfway across before it gets rid of it. But there we go, we hit all of these switches, which will open up this pathway. And I don't think we need the how do you say, the time shift orb anymore. But I'm just gonna have it come back this way just to be sure. And yeah, it looks like, is there anything helpful down here? Looks like there's some techno blends, and that's about it. There's nothing useful then. Okay, so with that then, I'm gonna go ahead and activate this control panel. Now we can see we can move all the other rooms, including the beginning, around. So yeah, we're gonna have to take advantage of this. So what we're gonna do is kind of rearrange the area, and now we have access to a bunch more rooms. This is the same room, but now we have these two new rooms, although I think this is the first beginning room. So let's go ahead and see what these will unlock for us. Remember that you kind of do this in any order you want, so you don't have to do it my way. Honestly, I don't even have a set plan. I'm just kind of improvising. But yeah, so another thing you might want to try is to have a way to go up the top, but I'm gonna go through the bottom. So I don't know if this means I need this, but I'm just gonna take it with me just in case, because you can never be too sure. Yeah, we did need it. So yeah, in order to get back here. Oh wait, but this is the long way. And we can just kind of... Okay, so maybe we don't need it. I'm hoping we don't need it, because I don't want to have to run all the way back. Alright, yeah, we don't need it. We can just do a straight run through here and just open this up. Now I think if you use the bird statues to go outside, or I think if you just exit the dungeon altogether, it will reset to how it used to be from the start. So if you feel like you got yourself in a rut, like you just can't get out, or like you just can't figure out how to move your blocks, or if you like legitimately get stuck somehow, I'm not sure if it's possible, but yeah, if somehow you legitimately get stuck and you can't move the rooms in a desired way, then yeah, it'll always reset to how it used to be when you first came in. So yeah, don't worry about anything like that happening. It's a little bit of a fail-safe. But yeah, so this should be a new room. This one's based on the Earth Temple. Okay. Or at least the Elden region. Okay, we got rid of those. Spin attack. And all that was unveiled is that there's some grass that way. Anything in these pots? Arrows, those might be useful. So it looks like we can't open this yet, but there's a little crawl space, so let's go ahead and see what this has. So there's a left and a right. Oh, we can't go right because we need to blow it up. And how fortunate, there is one bomb flower here, so I don't have to use my own supply. Oh, I don't think, yeah, that definitely did not reach. Alright, let's try to line it up correctly this time. Okay, yeah, that definitely reached. So, there's nothing else in here, so we're just gonna have to go on ahead. And let's roll so we can get that extra boost. Like a little head start, I suppose. Ooh, you're a big one. Alright, well, we took you out pretty simply, so... And there's a sort of crawl space, or a burrow spot. I don't know what it's called, a hole, I guess? But yeah, so it looks like there's some rocks, so we can't really go this way. But we can backtrack now. What the heck? Okay, for a second I couldn't move. I thought the nunchuck was broken again, but I guess I just had to wait. But yeah, so now we're gonna have to backtrack a little bit. Okay. Oh wait, so obviously we're not backtracking that direction, we're going this direction. And I think those were dark Lizalfos. I'm not sure if those were regular or dark Lizalfos. I didn't actually remember exactly what color. That looks like a dark Lizalfos. What's up? So he's gonna try. You know what? I know my nunchuck. It's gonna be all weird. So let's just go ahead and do it that way. And we got a Lizalfos tail. I mentioned in a previous episode, back when we were at the Fire Sanctuary, how when it's on the ground, it'll be dark purple, kind of like how the actual Lizalfos is. But once we pick up the tail, it changes color to like a sort of plain color. It's not even green, it's just kind of plain. But anyway, seek out the gemstones that sleep behind each statue. If you strike them in order from lowest to highest, the door will open. And it literally means lowest to highest, like in elevation. So yeah, interestingly enough, they put a Lanairu statue robot thing here, even though this is based on Elden. But I guess this is the Sky Keep, so yeah, I mean, it's not like the actual people of Lanairu or Elden actually came in here and did anything. They, it's the gods, I guess, or like Hylia the goddess did it. But anyway, we have to kind of roll this bomb in a weird fashion. Hopefully it lands. I'm honestly not sure what the best spot is to aim, so I'm just gonna try to aim like more forward and hopefully it makes it. Okay, that made it. There we go. So that one's obviously the low elevation one, but there's gonna be more than just that. Anything else? It looks like we're gonna have to use our beetle somehow, but I don't see any bomb flowers. Because oh my god, the bomb flowers are behind the tree. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna improvise a little bit. I don't know if this is what you're supposed to do, but it's what I'm doing. So I'm taking this bomb and blasting that, and maybe that gives us enough room to squeeze in. There we go. I think that worked. I don't think the developers planned on you doing it that way, but you know what? You get rewards for being creative. So I tried to do a similar thing like that in a previous episode, but I didn't have the beetle, so it was when we were trying to get our stuff back from all the enemies and stuff when we were trying to learn the fire part, or the Elden part of the Song of Hero. But yeah, so... but yeah, since we didn't have the beetle, we couldn't do it. And I was thinking, that's a pretty cool way to do it, but unfortunately, we just didn't have the means. But yeah, and I'm glad I got to utilize that trick. So yeah, we're gonna hit that one, and the middle one, and then I'm pretty sure this is the only one left over here. I honestly have no idea how they plan on you doing it, if this was not the way you were supposed to do it, like use a bomb on yourself and grab it. But who knows? Like, who knows and who cares, right? Oh, I see. There was probably some BS over this direction that you had to go and get. Is there anything helpful there? There's some skulls or something, but honestly, I doubt there's anything helpful. Like, let's check the map. Yeah, it literally looks like it's just like a little alcove or something like that. And, okay, I was about to say this led us to nowhere, but there's a digging spot. Okay, we want to go this way. And now it's much easier to backtrack. Oh, we're gonna have to hit it twice. There we go. And then it's gonna blow up. Okay, that took forever to blow up, but at last it did. Anyway, so now we gotta be quick. So we gotta hit it, and we gotta sprint, and then hit it again in this direction so that it goes to the right spot. And there we go. So now we can go around this way and hit this the switch from the other direction, and we can open up the gate to get to whatever BS was on the other side. Alright, let's open it. There we go. Okay. So... yeah, okay, so now this gate's been switched so we can see what the heck's over here. And it's another burrow spot. Oh, I thought I heard a different sound. Okay. But yeah, a lot of digging to do, I suppose. Oh, we have to fight it this time. Well, that's like quadruple annoying. Oh, we have to fight two. Oh my god. Like, these guys aren't hard. They're just long and tedious. Unless you can somehow trick them like that. Don't turn this way. Okay, good. Ah, shucks. But you went the way I wanted you to go, but unfortunately Link did not go the way I wanted him to go. But whatever, we took you out. And you're not gonna drop anything, right? Yeah, okay. Move, jeez. Great, now we missed our shot. And now he's gonna go insane that way. But now we can cut him off, kinda. So he's gonna probably chase us down. Oh, we can't get out. Hey, follow us this way. And now he's gonna get all dizzy. Oh, he's not? Oh, shucks, but now Link's looking the wrong way. Okay, whatever, I guess we can go this way. Yeah, these things just take forever to kill, which is just... That doesn't make for a good boss or enemy design. It's just tedious. And it's gonna turn... Nope. What the heck? It defied my expectations. Oh, shucks. I actually didn't think you were gonna come this way. I was thinking I'm gonna be all clever and cut him off. Come on, move. Okay. Okay, good. We finally got an angle on him. Oh boy. Well, that took forever. But hey, at least now we're allowed to leave. So, yeah, let's scroll as fast as we can. And cool, we made it before we ran out of stamina. Neat. Okay, so we're in here, and let's open up this gate so we never have to do that BS again. And then we can just literally turn the corner and be on the other side. What's over here? Oh, okay, well then this is the area where we can avoid the BS, but what's over here then? Oh, obviously it's the exit. Why didn't I think of that? Alright, so we got a control panel. Do I want to move this? Because, like, this is a new room. But I also want to be able to go to a new room after that. But it looks like, with the way everything's arranged, we can't really do that. I mean, we can try this. Right? I mean, kinda, right? If only I can get this one over here, but I'm gonna go ahead and just see if I can maybe... Well, I'm gonna try. I'm not too good at these puzzles, honestly. Oh, hey, I think we did it. So, okay, now, if this way doesn't work, we can go all the way around back this way. And, yeah. Alright, so we moved the dungeon around. And, yeah, it looks like we're right where we need to be. And, yeah, okay, so... I just looked at how much I've been recording. So, yeah, this is the layout we're going to be ending off the episode on, because I realize we're at like 23 minutes or something like that now. But, yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and save at this bird statue. And, I'm going to have to call it quits here. So, yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. And until next time, guys, I'll see you later.